The Guadalupe Mountains are very appropriately named. For miles driving up to them through the Texas Chihuahuan Desert, you can see the range looming before you. And when you get there, one of the most common things to do is obviously hike up those mountains. There aren't any roads through the park. So we took on a hike through a very steep section called Bear Canyon. And it was a tough one. The Guadalupe Mountains are actually a fossilized reef that was pushed up and is made up of algae and sponges. But we finally got into the tree line, crested the ridge, and saw the bowl spread out before us, where there are lots more trees with more water.
Snow!
And a little snow.
And snowballs!
Nope. No! Ah! Seriously? I didn't think you were actually going to do that.
I don't know why not.
And as we hiked around the bowl, on the other side we saw Guadalupe Peak. After setting up camp in the backcountry, we took in a gorgeous sunset. Then the next day, my favorite part came when we got to hike down. And next on our rest day, we strolled through McKittrick Canyon for what seemed like a very easy 6 miles. It was one of the few places we saw with water and thus a little more wildlife. And it was amazingly flat, one of the only trails in the park that can say that. And it leads you to this really interesting grotto that took me by surprise, which is next door to a really cool picnic site. And then at the end is Hunter's Cabin from the early 1900s, which has incredible views right out the front door. On our final day, we took on Guadalupe Peak. It is the highest point in Texas at 8,700 something feet, and again required a lot of hard climbing, thus more shots of us hiking.
I feel like that's the most boring video footage ever.
Well, what else do you want me to get, Elizabeth?
I don't know. What?
Where you're going?
Is the trail?
It is the trail?
We finally made it to the top and had a little snack and just enjoyed the beautiful views of the salt basins and the mountains stretching in front of us.